And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kasarian, and welcome to the first episode of Season 3 of my single-player series. I am so excited. So we have just loaded up Feed the Beast Direwolf 20-pack, because that's what we're going to be playing this season. We have 127 mods loaded, and there will be a mod list in the description below this video. Because honestly, I don't have time to list through 127 mods. So without much else ado, let's create a new world. Call it Let's Play. Let's take a look at our world options. Seed, Mr. K, Let's Play. Structures, world type, biomes aplenty, cheats. Let's turn those on, why not? Bonus chest. Yeah, we could use that. Why not? Let's create the world. So I'm probably going to catch a little bit of flack because I am using the Direwolf 20 mod pack. People are already saying, hey, Mr. Kasarian, why would I just go watch Direwolf if you're playing his pack? Well, I'm going to be adding a few more mods to it as time goes on. Mods that don't involve world gen, so don't worry about it. I was originally actually expecting a different launcher when I heard about 1.6 FTB. Because we had heard some rumors that you'd be able to kind of generate your own mod packs pretty easily. But that doesn't seem to have panned out yet. But that's fine, you know. FTB team needs their time to prep stuff. So we should be getting closer to world gen now. Maybe. Haha, I see black. We've generated. What? Where the heck are we? Okay, so first of all, you'll see that we do have Wayla installed and operational. Wayla is what's telling me it's short for what am I looking at? You can see it's telling me about these oak leaves. It's telling me that this is a redwood. So we appear to be in a redwood forest from biomes aplenty. Oh boy, these are quite some trees. Oh, we found a cave right off the bat. Sort of cave. So you can tell I have smooth lighting off. This isn't bad. Let's see down here. Alright. Probably set up our home right in here then. We have roots from biomes aplenty above our head. The only thing I'm worried about is these are biomes aplenty trees. So let's get ourselves some wood. Just kind of doing what you always do in a Minecraft Let's Play, right? Punch a tree. Get some wood. Now, you guys might be wondering why I'm punching these instead of going after the redwoods. I'm a little worried about the redwood trees and whether I can actually use their wood to make stuff with. And they're also kind of big and difficult to cut down. So I'm going to stick with this until I have a way of chopping those things down. Though if I chop one of these down in one fell swoop, boy, that's going to be one heck of a payday. But we seem to have a fair amount of ground cover here. Sort of low-hanging wood that I can get at. Excuse me, and I don't know if I'll be living permanently over here or just temporarily. I've already kind of done the underground thing before, and I don't really want to do it again. Just because I've already done it, right? I did underground in my last season, in my multiplayers, and I'm kind of done with being underground. I want to kind of live on the surface. Ah, good, oak salad. That's actually what I wanted. So, one of the issues I've been running into in this pack is that sometimes all these new tree types don't seem to want to cooperate with Feed the Beast. And we got a couple saplings, that's good. They don't really want to cooperate, so let's get down here. And by not cooperating, let's make ourselves... Okay, I should do this now. So I'm going to turn off cheat mode, because I don't do that stuff. Let's get ourselves a crafting table. Typical starting Minecraft. Actually, this is a heck of a lot like when I first started in my last season. Interesting. Let's get ourselves some sticks. And a pick and a shovel. So this season, when I do this sort of stuff, let's get ourselves a chest just to start off with. And I have some coal right next to where I've started, which is nice. Oh, and some copper. It's not bad at all. So I've what was I saying again? Right. So my single player seasons, I tend to try and tutorialize a little bit more than you might have seen in my multiplayer. Because I kind of assume that if you're watching my multiplayer series, you kind of already know how this stuff works. There's nothing here that's too new for you or too strange. You know, you've already seen maybe one of my single player series or someone else's. Kind of once I get started in single player, though, I tend to do tutorials a lot more. Of course, I'm not tutorializing now because you guys should really already know what most of this is about. This is basic vanilla Minecraft, and if you found mods that without, playing vanilla, well, that's fine. But you really should find out about vanilla before you start playing around with mods. Otherwise, you end up knowing nothing about vanilla mechanics because we don't use them often. And the few times you actually need to use vanilla mechanics and you don't know it, you kind of feel like an idiot. That's happened to me on camera a couple times, by the way. We're speaking from experience here. How does vanilla redstone work again? Right. Let's grab you. Let's get some of this quartz. Let's apply it energistics. And that's probably blowing your eardrums out. In fact, that's probably blowing your eardrums out too, so let's get that down to like 30. There we go. I forget that sometimes the launcher decides to do that. Alright, let's get this over here so I can actually get at it. This is nice. Some extra cobble. I'm just going to use this up. So yeah, basically we've just started, and let's get into some mining, shall we? That's any reason not to. Okay, so the first change you're going to notice, for those of you who know mods, is that was Appetite that I just looked at. And Appetite is used by Forestry. And it looks like in 1.4 and 1.3, Forestry had changed its ore generation. So this stuff spawned kind of rarely, but when it did, it spawned in huge amounts. Well, they've changed it back to the way it used to be. To be honest, it was kind of a pain in the rear end, the way they used to have it set up. So let me get some cobblestone here. Cover that back over. I should probably put this furnace down somewhere, shouldn't I? Let's put a hole in the wall. There we go. Forestry changed the way... I think they've actually changed it back. Okay, so this is fire-infused stone, courtesy of Thaumcraft. There's quite a bit of it here. I wonder why. And this is very useful for Thaumcraft. There are multiple different types. It drops different elemental... Well, that's a dumb cave. Sorry. It drops elemental shards from the basic Thaumcraftian elements. If you guys don't know what those are, don't worry. I didn't for a while either. Okay. So if that's going to be a bust down here... Hello? Oh, did I? No, I'm in... Oh, durr. Okay. There we go. Here I'm thinking I put myself into some weird game mode. No, I just forgot how Minecraft works. While we're over here, let's get some of this, some of this. Some of this, and let's get ourselves some sticks. You're gonna want a stone axe. Turn the rest of this stuff into torches. Okay. Oh, I need some... I need a sword. There we go. And we can keep this stuff. Let's put the book away, because that's going to be useful for later. Okay. So why don't we start exploring a little bit? And I am just breaking this stuff, because I'm going to want to start a farm eventually. We'll get some more wood while we're out and about. What is this? Wheatgrass. Huh. Seems to drop a fairly high rate of seeds. I will confess to not being intimately familiar with Biomes of Plenty. Cow. You can see we have the hats mod in. And the morph mod, as you guys just saw. That is not a drum. That was actually barley. And it grows in the wild and is a not bad early source. This is not a drum. This is cotton. And you can actually craft cotton into a couple different things. And it's actually good that we're finding the barley as well, which also showing up as a drum under Wayla for some reason. Because that gives me an early game food source at least. That's good. That is from Ars Magica. Which is, yes, Ars Magica is installed. I've never played with Ars Magica before. Just wasn't really a mod that interested me. You know, why don't we run back to our house for a minute, and we should do some other prep work. There we go. Oops. Forgot about that. Let's run down here a little bit. Oh, coal. This is useful. If for no other reason than we are just starting out, and some coal is always handy. Alright, let's get back underground here. Looks like it's a good place to say to put our door. Or wall. And we'll get just a door. Like that. There we go. Alright, now let's get our map open. Let's get our map open, and let's give ourselves a marker. Marker name, home. Group, marker, marker, done. Okay. That is Map Writer. As you can see, it's not like a mini map, like, you know, I can see everything in the world now. It's actually somewhat limited. In terms of what you can see. Which I appreciate. I like that feature. Yeah, this cave just ain't speaking to me today. I don't know why. It's just, I can't. It's not making sense to my brain today. Usually when I look at a cave like this, I can kind of see what I want to do with it. But this one, I don't know what I want. Well, you know what? We're already here, so we might as well start digging a mine south, right? That is amber-bearing stone to my right. Ooh, copper. Copper is good. And we're out of that, so let's get our stone pick back. It looks like this mod pack, by the way, is using the thermal expansion stuff, so... what I really want to find is some iron. There we go, copper. really want to find some iron, because iron's going to make my life a heck of a lot easier. As most of you play Minecraft know, basically when you start off, iron tools are kind of your gateway to the rest of the world. Especially here where so much stuff you can mine requires that you have at least iron. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Quick, easy way to build. Dig down 1, and then in the next column, go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, iron. Look at that. Awesome. Really? Oh, no, okay. I'm just sitting there going, come on, guys. Seriously. 2 pieces of iron? Oh, that was worthless. And we lost our pick. All right. Did I? Yes. Okay. So one of the cool things is you can hit C, right? And then let's just go like that. Go 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Awesome. See how nice and easy that was? I believe that's from extra utilities. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's from extra utilities. But it's really useful, especially because I don't think we have many equivalent exchange in this mod pack yet. I think that's in the coming soon category. Generally, when they put these mod packs together, what they do is they make sure that they have all of the mods that they need for all of their world. They make sure they have all of the world gen mods in the game, and then they worry afterwards about, you know, the non-world gen mods that may not be ready at the time of release. And I suspect equivalent exchange is languishing in the not ready for release yet category. Same thing with Zycraft, though I believe Zycraft has retro gen. Though I'm honestly not expecting to see Zycraft until 1.8. 1.7 or 1.8. Not trying to be a jerk about it, but we've kind of been waiting on Zycraft since... what was the last time I had Zycraft? 1.4? I think it was 1.4. I know it was one of my earlier seasons. I think it was the last time I had Zycraft was season 1, I think. Yeah, season 1 I had Zycraft, and I haven't had it since then. And I'd really kind of like it, actually, because it's really useful. Just yesterday, there were like 5 or 6 times that I was sitting there going, oh my word, I wish I had fabricators right now. I need fabricators. Oh my word, I need fabricators. No, it was season 2, because season 1 was a really long time ago. Yeah, it was season 2, single player, my last single player season. Yeah, I was using Zycraft. Fabricators are just really useful because they can actually pull from adjacent inventories, which automatic crafting tables used to be able to do from Buildcraft, but they kind of removed that functionality when they nerfed the living daylights out of those things. Oh, that's Chimerite. I don't even know what it does, and I can't mine it with a stone pick, so kind of... dodge around it here a little bit. Because I'm not finding any iron today. There we go. Like, no caves, no iron, just... wow. I'm getting some tin. I have some tin and copper. I could make a bronze pick, I guess. But I'd like to hold off on that, because it's actually more expensive to make a bronze pick. Yeah, and I ran out of durability again. It's actually more expensive to make a bronze pick than an iron pick, because you're using 2 different metal types, and... Iron is usually so plentiful, you don't have to worry about it. I think I'm actually just out of the... No, I could have done more down there, but I'm going to try and find another cave, because usually that's your best bet for finding stuff early game. And I'm just having to dig, like, straight down underground here. Give me that and that. Oh, would you shut up out there? Oh boy. Right. This is 1/6 with millions and millions of zombies. Oh god, it's a baby zombie. Kill it, kill it, kill it dead. Close that door, please. Alright, what can we do now? Well, we can take this barley, right? And you can turn it into barley flour. And then bake the barley flour. Not too bad. Let's put all this away. And that'll give us some bread. Let's keep that on us. Put that back, put that away. I think it's daylight outside. Couple pieces of bread just to tide us over. Alright. Let's go exploring, shall we? Maybe this turns into more of a cave over here. Maybe it'll go down into the ground at some point instead of just terminating. Oh, found some Certus quartz. Some copper. That's uranium from IC2. We can't deal with that yet. Huh. Oh, that's important. So this is an IC2 rubber tree right here. It is desperately important that you get a couple of these. What I really want are its saplings, actually. Oh, there are a couple of them here. This must be cataloged as like swampy terrain or something. I haven't gotten any yet. Huh. Alright, let me bring you guys back in when I find some cave, iron, or, you know... actually not yet. So see this little spot there? Unlike some other rubber trees from different mods, you don't get the rubber by just cutting this one down. You actually have to do something kind of unique with it. I'm short one wood. There we go. So, you need to make a tree tap. So let me... I can't because that's not solid. Let's do that. I think it goes... Yep, tree tap. There we go. And all you do is you right-click on the glowing bit with your tree tap. You can right-click on it multiple times to try and get more out of it. You won't. So don't even try. Here we go. But we're not getting anything off these things. I should at least be getting saplings. And yes, you will use a lot of rubber. I'm just not getting any sapling drops. That is so weird. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in when I find something more interesting. Speaking of interesting, I found a cave, complete with zombie. I suddenly can't remember if I actually turned up my brightness or not. Yes, I did. So at least I remembered that. That's a dead zombie. Alright. Yep, can't mine that yet. Hello, Mr. Spoiter. Please just die and go away. Oh my word, there's like no iron down here whatsoever. Oh god, I don't know what you are, but you do not look happy. Water elemental. Troy, I don't know what you are, but you don't look like someone I want to meet. Oh god, skeletons. No, we're not doing this today. Yep, respawn. Okay. Alright. Yep. Understood. Why my marker isn't showing up over here? I should have a marker. My marker should be showing up. It's showing the death marker, that's why. Okay. So let's me go down and get all my crap back. Darn critters. Alright, so I survived, barely. Why don't I get myself a new sword here? Crafting grid. Hello. Stick. There we go. Guess it placed. Craft one of those for me if you would. Oh, did I lose all my torches down here? Nope, they just wanted sailing over here. Okay, fine. No, there's a lot of good stuff down here that I can't mine because I have no iron. Hello. Come to me, my precious. There we go. There's like no iron in this. Ah, there we go. I'm like, wow, FTB is really like trolling me hardcore today. Of course, I suspect I'm also just a wee bit low now for iron. Nope, there's some. Yes, Mr. Zombiekins, I hear you. Taste my stone sword. There you go. Alright, so why don't I harvest up the rest of this iron, make myself... Really? Make myself some equipment. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm trying to make a video here, buddy. That effect that's going on because of morph, by the way. Oh, there's another level over there, isn't there? I should not be doing this. I have all the iron I need. I should just go home. I should not be in here. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let me just go home with my 13 iron, which it should be perfect. Give me you. And then I can come back, start mining some stuff, and talk to you guys about what we're doing. Really? Also, why didn't you bounce back like you should have? I heard a skeleton. I'm not sticking around anymore. I'm going back to my base. I'll be right back. Alright, so I can already hear some of you guys yelling right now that, oh my word, why are you making iron? Well, guys, I have to do something, right? Like, I can't just keep going without having equipment that I can use. Come to think of it, a sword would be kind of nice, actually. Like a real sword. A real sword that does damage to things. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's better, so hush. Alright, we got a little bit more iron there. Put that in here. Alright, so let's get back down there and I can start talking you guys through all of the goodies we've found, because there are a lot of goodies down there. So this is amber bearing stone. I need to get my iron pick out to mine this. I'm going to try and stick to my stone pick whenever possible, just because it's more useful that way. So let's come back up here. Alright, so this is both sulfur and saltpeter from Railcraft. Saltpeter used to only spawn in the desert, but now it's kind of spawning everywhere on me. So I don't know if that's a mod pack change, if it's a bug, or what. But there was a little bit of time where everyone was really into biome dependency spawning. About the time that Mojang did it with emeralds. That's Chimerite. Don't ask me what it's for yet. I have no idea. Like, literally, I have no conception of what Chimerite's for. This is Vintium. I know it's useful, I know it's important, and I don't know how. And that seems to sum up my opinion on it. We have some aluminum ore, which is from Tinker's Construct. Ah, okay, here we go. This is Ruby. I think I just heard about a couple of my viewers go, wait a second, do you have red power? Red power doesn't exist anymore. That's right, red power doesn't. If you actually look at the Wayla on that, it's from Project Red. Project Red is a couple mod devs got together and basically decided to rewrite red power. So if I break that, see, the textures actually look similar, right? Yeah. They are completely rewriting it. They are not reusing any code from red power. They are not stealing anything from LRM, other than possibly some inspiration. Okay, they're borrowing a lot of inspiration from LRM. I'm kind of torn because I've always been in the camp that a mod author's mod is their property and you shouldn't steal it. I'm not certain where it's been abandoned for so long and no one's heard anything. I don't know, I guess I'd feel better about it if she like came out and said, yeah, okay, what they're doing is fine. Oh, good, more ruby. And that was actually the reason I got the iron pick, because I need the iron to mine the ruby. Of course, now I'm finding iron all over the place. I suspect what was just happening was the iron... The iron was hidden behind stuff, because FTB likes to troll you like that. Because it is Slowpoke 101's mod pack after all. It is Slowpoke's mod pack after all. Slow the troll. And don't worry, guys. I don't do this much mining on camera. It's just, this is the first episode, and this is really all I can do right now. Is just dig. Don't do that, guys. Remember, don't dig straight down in Minecraft. It usually ends badly. I actually usually have some sense of what's beneath me, but it's a good beginner tip. Just whatever you do, don't dig straight down. Oh, I can actually mine tin with a stone pick. And I have no idea what Chimerite does, to be honest. But it's pretty. And yes, that's the entire reason I'm mining it, because it's pretty. We got some aluminum, which is important for tinkers. Though I'm not certain if I'm going to do tinkers this season as much as I have in the past seasons. Hello, internal server. You can start working again. I'm not certain what happened there. I've been getting lag spikes in my internal server. I'm not on a server. I'm actually just on my laptop. And it's been doing these, like, weird... Die. Thank you. They're so very cooperative these days. Their parents would be so proud. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Just die. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciated. No, I didn't get... That's lead that I can't mine with stone pick. Just whatever I can mine with stone pick, I'm using it up. Because I have it, I might as well burn it. Aluminium. 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 And aluminium. So I'm going to keep mining, guys, and I'll bring it back in a little while. And actually, guys, I am sorry to say this, but it is actually time for me to end the episode here. We've gone for 30 minutes. Most of you who've seen my channel before know I like 30-minute episodes. That seems to be a good balance between people seem to watch about 15, 20, 30 minutes worth of footage. Any more than that, and my viewership ratings kind of plummet astronomically. So, on this note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. I do this at the end of every episode. If you liked this episode, please leave me a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what you like, what you don't. And give me a like or a subscription if you don't like if you don't like it. Give me a like or subscription if you enjoyed it. I kind of live for your guys' feedback. For those of you who don't know YouTube too much, we exist to make content for you guys to watch. You know, that's why we do this. Well, we like doing it, but the reason we like doing it is because we like giving you something to watch. So we don't really get paid much. I don't get paid at all, really. I think I make like 1 cent on a video. And you have to make like $100 before they even think about like sending you a check. So I'm not getting rich off this one, guys. So yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Kasarian, and as always, I want to wish you happy mining. See you guys.